Zanele Samgeti from South Africa, a passionate and dedicated science teacher. I am excited today to present to you a lesson on elements and compounds. Before we jump in, I would like you to take a moment and look around you. What do you see, people? I'm sure everyone can see air, plastic, and wood. And we all know that these objects that you see around us are all made up of small particles which we call atoms. Today we want to jump in to look at pure substances at an atomic level. I've already stated that we are going to discuss elements and compounds. Now, elements and compounds, they are the only classes that we have of pure substances. Even though these two are pure substances, they are different from one another. We want to take a closer look at the differences between elements and compounds. And to do this, we are going to look at these two diagrams here, diagram A and diagram B. So I want you to study diagram A and diagram B and tell me what differences do you see. Please take note that a circle represents an atom. So an atom is represented by a circle. Just look at the atoms in diagram A and then look at the atoms in diagram B. Okay, I'm sure you have noted that in diagram A, the atoms which are represented by the purple circles, they are of the same kind. So, because the atoms in diagram A, they are of the same kind, it means that this is an element. In other words, it is safe to say an element is a material that is made up of atoms of only one kind. Now, going to diagram B, we can see that the atoms are of different kinds. That's the first thing that we can see. And we can also see that they are grouped into little clusters. Now, these clusters, we call them molecules. So they are grouped into little clusters. So in a cluster, you find two or more atoms bonded together in a chemical bond. So, in a chemical bond, plus you can see that the molecules, they are the same. So it is safe to say that a compound is a material that is made up of atoms of different kinds that are chemically bonded together. Now, just to check, let us look at these two elements. Here we have got the copper element and we have got silver element. I hope you can note that copper element is made up of copper atoms only. You can never find any other type of atom making up copper. The same applies to silver element. Silver is made up of silver atoms only, meaning that atoms are unique to an element. So atoms are unique to an element. That is why these two elements are different from one another and they have got different properties because they contain different atoms. Now, a quick activity so that I can check whether you understood what we are talking about. I want you to take a closer look at this representation here and tell me if you think this substance that is represented here is an element or it's a compound. To give you an idea or just to guide you through, I want you to look at the atoms. Are they of the same kind or not? And what is it that we know about atoms of the same kind? We know that they form an element. So in other words, we can say that this substance here is an element. Why? Because the atoms are of the same kind. I know that there is a misconception because now you see that even these atoms here, they form molecules. But these molecules, they are formed by atoms of the same kind, which we call this type of molecule a diatomic molecule. The molecules are of the same kind. That brings us to the end of our lesson today. I want to thank you for listening. Thank you.